Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and today I got a box from a Facebook seller. Pretty much the only one I buy from. Some of you have figured out who it is, and good for you. I'm not sharing. I'd love to promote the guy, you know, it's great, but the thing is I start telling people about this, and then they start bidding on stuff that I want. And, you know, we just can't have that. Not right now. I like getting some of this stuff for cheap, so, and you know how cheap I am. So, anyway, we got a box from him. I don't know how much there really is in here. I kind of just requested for him to ship because, you know, to be frank, I wanted to see what I ordered. The fun thing is he will build a box for you, and he'll kind of charge you as you go, but then when you're ready, you can just get a big box shipped, and by the time I do that, I typically forget what's even in here, and so then it's kind of a surprise, which is kind of fun, because now we can go through it together, and, you know, whatever. And you know, you guys can see what I purchased, and so can I. I can see what I purchased, which is good, which is fun. All right, so it's going to be kind of interesting here with the way we got to do this. All right. So, starting with Johnny Lightning, 1961 Pontiac Catalina in this pretty blue. Very cool. In the Pontiac, high-performance Pontiac Johnny Lightning series. Looks like this came out, copyright date, 2004. So there you go. There's car number one. We got one Johnny Lightning. We can kind of keep track of what we got here. Next is this bad boy. This is a Fresh Cherries, and it is a Chevy Vega, and it is on a mission. This thing's pretty cool. I love these Fresh Cherries, these Motormax Fresh Cherries. I try to pick up any of them that I don't already have, and this one was definitely just a must-have. It's kind of cool. This is very weird for a Fresh Cherries, because usually they're just like stock paint jobs and stuff, not like set up like this. So that is pretty interesting. And copyright date on the back of this one, if we can find it, which we can't. Oh well, I don't see it on here. These are kind of old, so something like that. Probably older than that Johnny Lightning we just looked at, I might guess. All right. Next is a Muscle Machines Datsun 240Z. This is a limited edition. I don't know if this is a chase or what. I don't even know. Do they have chases in Muscle Machines? They probably do. I don't think this is. I really just got this for the fact that it was a 240 Z, and if you know, I'm kind of trying to go after any sort of 240 of any kind, so that's why I picked this up. Alright, let's see what we got next. Next is, we'll go right off the top here. This is a Racing Champs. I paid $3 for this, by the way. Sometimes he's got the post-it notes still on it. Kind of don't even want to show you those, though, because it might give you a hint who I'm buying them from. Anywho, Racing Champions Mint. This is a Ford truck, and it is pretty cool. Pretty neat. I do have an example of this casting, but still kind of cool to get another one, right? So kind of neat there. So I'm trying to adjust our exposure here a little bit. There we go. Or no, there we don't go. Let's try that. There we go. All right. Anyway, pretty nifty. Black truck. Thought it was pretty cool. So we picked out 4 cars so far, and we got 4 different brands. So it kind of gives you a hint of all the variety that he has. We got this one. This is another Hess. I've picked up a couple Hesses in the past. And now we got this guy, so another one. Another added one here. 2003 miniature Hess patrol car. Just freaking weird, right? I had to pick it up. I think this thing is battery operated. The lights go. Batteries are probably dead in this thing. Who knows? But maybe someday we'll check it out. We'll get it out of the box and check it out. Not today. All right. Let's see here. So again, we're at 5 different cars, 5 different brands, and then we got a Matchbox. So Camaro Z28 from the Premier Collection. So just a Camaro Matchbox. I'm not sure why I picked this up, but we have another brand. So 6 for 6. Am I strategically grabbing now? No, I think we're going to have a repeat. More Matchbox. Here's another Matchbox. This one is a, oh shit. It is a Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. I think this one looks pretty neat. It's pretty nice. Look at that. It's got inserted details for the taillights. And it's black. Premier Collection, 1 of 25,000. These are fairly old. 1996 is the copyright date on this Premier Collection stuff. So, Street Class Series 5 is what that's from. So yeah, it kind of gives you an idea. Trying to give you an idea of how old the stuff is as we go. We got another Premier Collection, and this time we have the Lamborghini Diablo in sparkly purple. Again in the Premier Collection, again in the Series 5, Select Class, this one. Oh, Select Class, not Street Class. Anyway, there's that. So again, 90s, pretty neat. Alright, so that's our third Matchbox. Alright, let's see here, what do we got next? Oh wow. Another one of these Ford trucks, this time in silver, Racing Champion. So we had it in black, and now we have it in silver. Kind of neat. Set that over there by the other one. A couple Racing Champions here, and our first Hot Wheels of the day. And it's a weird one. Check that out. I don't know why I got this, to be honest with you. Gear up for battle. Blah. This is like a Guar car. Road Wars. Launch. Crash. And let those weapons fly. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, honestly. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it. It's a Purple Passion, though. It's basically the Purple Passion tooling. And that's kind of, I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting. It was kind of neat. I thought maybe I'll do a video on this. Maybe that would be fun. Kind of a weird series from Hot Wheels. When did these come out? Copyright date 1994. And you can see the rest of this stuff. So copyrighted in 1994. So likely 1995 would have been, about when this would have came out. Pretty interesting, though, right? Set that right down there. All right. Next, we got some vintage American muscles, and I just can't help myself. When these come up, I buy them. I may have duplicates. Not entirely sure. Didn't check. Don't really care. I got to keep track of what I've got of these so I can start actually keeping track. But anytime I see these cheap, and I think this was like $5. $5 is cheap for these American muscles. Yeah, it was $5. So you can assume it might be what I paid for maybe each one of these. But these are really cool. They're super detailed. I've done specific videos on these. I'll probably do another one sometime soon because I've now got, quite a few again where it's time to start opening them. Let's see here. Another one. This one I paid $3 for. And it is a Pontiac GTO. Is that black or navy? That is black. Pontiac GTO. These, when did these come out? These came out around the year of 2000. So 2000, 2001-ish is when we got these Ertl American muscle cars in 1/64 scale. I'm not sure how many years in a row they came out. This one I paid $5 for, and it is a Mercury Cougar Eliminator in yellow. I did not have this in yellow. I know that for sure. For sure did not have this guy in yellow. So I know I've got it in orange, and I know I've got it in black for sure. So the other thing you got to watch with these, though, you're going to get these. These are super cool. Every once in a while, you get a rotten one right in the package, though. That does happen. Like either a zinc pest or something's wrong with the metal, and you will get a rotten one right in the package. This one I paid $3 for again, and it is another Pontiac GTO, this time in a maroon. I think I might have already had this one. Not really sure. But yeah, one day we'll open all these. I've got some more aside that I haven't opened yet. Oh, and we have more in the box, actually. I must have went crazy on these. Yeah, $3 for this one. And what did you know? It's another GTO. This one is in red with a brown interior. Like a chocolate interior almost is what it looks like. So we got one in black, one in red, one in maroon. So that's 3 different GTOs. And all the packaging, by the way, is roached on these. It's like, it's all yellowed. That's another thing that happens. Ooh, here's one that's cool. This is a Mustang Mach 1 in orange. And I have a couple versions of this casting. I did not have it in orange. I think I have it in blue. I think I have it in black. I think I have it in white. I did not have it in orange. So pretty nifty to score that. Digging that. And then reaching in here. It's hard to reach under my light. Oh, what do you know? We've got another GTO. Another maroon one. Ouch. I just hit my head on my light. Yep, same one as the one we just looked at. So I've got 2 of these. I got 2 of these in this box. And I may already have one loose. And I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about hoarding these things. I just really like them all that much. I really like them a lot. I wish more of the toolings would get reused. Some of them did get reused in Racing Champions. Like recent Racing Champions. Alright, here's another one. Mercury Cougar Eliminator in orange. I think I might have this one, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I might have it in orange. But this is a really cool one too. So that's another vintage American muscle. Alright, there's more. There's more. We got a Matchbox for $2, it looks like. This hot pink Firebird Racer. Why not? Right? Why not? Get that. I like Firebirds. Hot pink. Sure. Sure. Let's see here. Studebaker Avanti. Treasure Hunt. Basic Treasure Hunt. I have the regular car. I've got the standard fare. Now I got the regular one. I don't think I had the regular one before, so I had to get this to match. It's got a metal base, metal body. Like I said, got the super, needed the regular. Kind of a weird problem to have, but it happens when I buy random supers for cheap sometimes. All right. Carrying on. Next is the Bywayman. And Tony and Noah Construction Contractors. No idea. I like this casting though, and I've got a bunch of different versions of it. Hopefully I was missing this one, because if I was, I'm not anymore. So that's pretty nifty. Alright, set that down by our Hot Wheels. What else we got in here? Ooh, okay, got some other weird stuff. Let's see here. We got a Ford Mondeo Matchbox. Pretty ugly Matchbox. But interesting and somewhat neat. So we picked it up. Yeah, that's what we do. Alright. I can pretty much remove this box now. Kind of just set this to the side. I can grab it out of the box and show you now. We got a Johnny Lightning Firebird. That's pretty cool. Pontiac Firebird. Johnny Lightning. Coca-Cola. Don't really care for that, but I collect this casting, so needed to check this one off the list. So happy to do that. We have 2 Johnny Lightning now. 2 JLs. And then we've got this weird thing. I don't even know. I picked this up because I thought That might be a 959. And I think it's a Big Wheel Cool Machines series. Super value. 15-piece set. The set includes one car, 2 bodies, 2 body lifts, 4 big wheels, 1 wrench, 1 screwdriver, 2 screws, and 2 nuts. Well, I think I'm pretty nuts for buying this. This is a Way Out Toys. Never seen this before. This will be an interesting vintage look video where we mess around with this thing, and then, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I like getting these little weird, like, pieces of, I guess, diecast history. And I think that is supposed to be a Porsche 959 right there, so that's probably the body we'll throw on it, and then maybe I'll just keep it like that and throw it with my 959 collection, and who knows what I'm going to do with the rest of this. But it's goofy, it's weird, which makes it interesting. All right. Oh, this one's coming off the package. Then we got a Majorette. Road Eaters. This has got a bonus coupon enclosed. That's good for you bargain hunters. Everlasting Gobstopper. Lamborghini Diablo. Definitely the reason why I got this. And then the Runts. What is this casting? This is like a Ford Model A. There you go. There's our bonus coupon. 25 cents off. Oh, wow. What a deal. Yeah, probably was a deal back then. First Majorette here in the box. Actually, only Majorette in the box. We're almost done. We got a couple of loosies here, or at least one here. We have a Motor Max. So this isn't fresh cherries, but it is a Motor Max. And it is a GTO in yellow. It says a plastic base. This is part of the American Graffiti line. So that's our second little fresh cherries. It's in fair shape. It's got some issues up top there. I don't know if that'll clean up or not. Hopefully it will. I'll try. I'll give it a shot. Maybe that'll clean up. We'll set that by the other fresh cherries there. And we got another loose car here. Oh, this one's cool. This is a Johnny Lightning. And it's a GTO. And I knew it was missing this one. This is from those little short card, red card things. It's got bullet holes in it and stuff. And this one I know I needed. So for my GTO collection. So that's pretty slick. So we got that over there with our Johnny Lightnings. Looks like we got 3 of them in total. And then I only have 2 cars left. And they're both a larger scale. And they're both loose as well. And they're both a little dirty. We've got, this is a Mini Champs, which I didn't even know it was a Mini Champs. So that's actually pretty exciting. Mini Champs usually is pretty good quality stuff. And these have to be like 143rd. Yeah, 143rd Mini Champs Bugatti EB 110. So that is pretty sick. This needs to be cleaned up. And I'm sure it will clean up nicely. Doesn't appear that there's any other real issues with it. It is just dirty. Very dirty. And we'll have to attempt to give it a little wash. Maybe a little polish. A little wax action. And we'll get this thing looking prime again. The only thing sad about it is I don't have the acrylic case with it that it would have came with. Where you could screw it to the base. Not because, you know, I need the acrylic case. It's really, or because I want it to be mint in package. The reason why I want that is just literally to be able to store it, you know, in something. And now I have to get a little creative with how I store it. But that's pretty sick. I like that. Rubber tires on these things, plastic base, loads of detail, good details. It's a Mini Champs. So you kind of can't go wrong with that. This is one of those Paul's Model Art collection. And I've got a few of those. I've got a few different cars of those. They're all kind of neat. And I'm hoping this is actually the same thing. No, this is not. This is a Dodge Viper. Oh, she's broken. I did not know that. Sometimes you got to really look closer at the pictures, which I should have looked closer at this one. But it is a Dodge Viper, Dodge RT10. The window frame, windshield frame up here is snapped. Is it fixable? Yeah, it's fixable. Am I gonna bother with it? I don't know. I paid like nothing for this. And the other problem I just realized too is the mirror is broken off on this side. And likely nowhere to be found. But I think I paid like $2 for this, whatever. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. This is still kind of neat. And it's completely brandless. So that's actually kind of cool too. And it's filthy. It's dirty, but whatever. Probably clean up. And then I could probably just glue this back together, and no one would be the wiser, really. I could probably fix that up pretty easy, actually. And maybe I'll take the time to do that. Maybe I won't. I don't know. All right. So what do we got? What is the total haul here? We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the American Muscle. We got a 2-pack of Majorette here, 3 Johnny Lightnings, this weird thing, 2 Racing Champions, 3 Oddball Hot Wheels, a couple of, well, this is 1/43rd scale, Mini Champs, and this weird Viper. We got a Muscle Machine. It's the first and only one in my collection. So there's that. And then we've got 2 of the Motor Max cars, one of the Fresh Cherries, one of the American Graffiti, this weird thing, I don't know what I'm going to do with that either, and then some Matchbox. We had 5 Matchbox. A decent little haul, right? What was your favorite item in the box? What was your favorite? My favorite item for me is pretty much a no-brainer. It's just going to be the Ertl vintage American Muscle stuff. That's my favorite. But if we had to pick one car, probably this one. This is pretty sick. So, all right. Thank you guys very much for watching a little haul video. Hopefully you enjoy these. I like doing these little unboxings again. You're kind of discovering with me what we're getting, and it's kind of interesting to do it together. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good day.